The night I wanted to leave a locker room the least was we were in Houston, Texas, and it was against Brian Stan. And he was in the ring waiting for me. He was in the ring. He just come off knocking out 3 guys. I had just come off a suspension for a plethora of banned substances. But I remember thinking that in that moment, if I can get through I'm frozen in place. I do not. If I can get through this, I can get through any moment. I can make any walk ever. If I can get through tonight.
First time clean?
Oh, I wasn't clean. Oh, heaven's sakes.
So you just did the suspension?
Oh, yeah.
And then
oh, no, they
just kept
tricked me.
juicing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they tricked me. It used to be an IQ test. You used to know when the test was going to be. Then they come out with something called out-of-competition testing.
What is
they
this?
just show up to, what is this? This isn't within the rules.
Yeah.
This is not within the protocol.
I'm trying to cheat within the rules.
That's right. I was trying to cheat within the rules.
Yeah.
That's right.
You're trying to make the sport better.
Honorable.
Yeah.
Well, they go performance enhancing. Those are positive terms. Then they call it drug at the end to make it's medicine, right? This is legal and appropriate medicine that does make you better. All medicine makes you better, or it's not medicine. Like I would never go to a doctor and go, Doc, I feel great. Can you bring me down a notch?
Yeah.
Of course it's to make you better. And they said that to me. I was in a commission hearing and they said, did you know that this could give you an advantage? I said, guys, I wanted to have taken it if I didn't think it would give me an advantage. And they sat there. They were dumbfounded. They couldn't believe this response. Like, well, I can't believe your questions. Of course it's meant to make you better.
And how good is it?
Oh, it's great.
Like, what is it? Because a lot of people, I think, look at this and they go, okay, and maybe it makes you stronger, but it's not going to make your chin last longer, and it's not going to make your punches sharper, and it's not going to make you learn jujitsu.
True.
So, yes, it gives you an advantage, but can you explain the type of advantage?
Well, strength is huge, but, you know, the training for that sport is so difficult. I used to wake up every single day depressed. Yeah.
That's what it is.
I mean, I would literally wake up depressed knowing what I have to do today before I can get back into bed. I mean, it was most defeated feeling. I would go to bed some nights where I could barely get into bed. I'd wake up the next morning, and that was a distant memory. Yeah, the recovery was incredible. And then guys try to do that as a badge of honor. Well, I only took it so I could train harder, which then you're complimenting yourself because I was just such a hard worker. It's like, well, there is a little bit of a truth to that, but bigger, stronger, faster in that order. But they got some performance enhancers. Like, if the world understood what LeBron did, like other basketball players will hear what LeBron does and go, well, yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? It's like a baseball player and you're hitting a stick out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's like, no. If you knew what these performance enhancers did, then you would know why it does matter.
What do you think he's
There's
doing?
only one. We have the same drug guy, if you will. I know exactly what he's doing. But there's only one golfer.
Please tell.
There's only one golfer. I'm not going to. But there's only one golfer that follows the big 3. And the big 3 is EPO, growth hormone, testosterone. That's the Lance Armstrong diet. There's one golfer, but it's Tiger Woods. Like, yes, it does matter. People will say it all the time, it doesn't matter. John Daly won it. It's like, it matters. Trust me that it matters. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It matters. And if other basketballers understood what it did, EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you endurance so you can play all game long. You can shoot in the fourth quarter just like you shot in the fourth minute.
More red blood cells, more oxygen in your red blood cells. Okay, got you.
It's the king of performance enhancers.
So you would prefer that, especially in a fight sport, to anything else?
EPO is king.
Because it's going to give you the stamina.
Yes.
That's why cyclists do it.
That's why cyclists
Tour de France is.
So that 5th round energy is
the
more
human
important.
body is not made to do the Tour de France. I mean, the people that set that up are inhumane. So of course you have to go. Of course it's supernatural people that they're forcing them to take.
Now that you're not competing, are you still on?
Yeah. So testosterone, and it's all around testosterone. So you can just take straight testosterone. I'm currently taking something called HCG, which is human chorionic gonadotropin, but it just ups your natural. It's all about testosterone.
Is that a peptide?
No.
Are you into peptides?
I'm going to start peptides.
I've been reading about those. I don't know. I will get into them. I mean, I'm into learning about them.
That's what I hear the Hollywood guys are all on.
Me too.
Say again.
I'm going to do the same. Peptides.
Yeah. Well, I'm hearing about them. Yeah, I'm hearing about them. I just don't know if they're as good as the regular stuff. Like, why take a peptide if you could just get growth hormone, or if you could just
go to the source.
Yeah, if you could just get testosterone. I'm a little confused on that.
And do you worry about affecting your nuts at all?
No. Well, and so again, you're talking about use versus abuse. Like, I've never heard a doctor, and that's an open statement. You can go to the same Forbes that's telling you that Floyd made $250 million. Come on, man. You're not that foolish, are you? Come on, 250.
It's just, I'm being serious. It's just a number after a certain point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you, but who's putting that on? I mean, who is the guy that put, if he made 250, what did this guy put on that brought the whole thing together? Come on, man. This is insane. Here's what I would share with you, though. and I've completely forgot what
you're
we're
talking about
about.
Forbes. The same Forbes would talk about.
Thank you very much for
steroid
that.
use.
Thank you very much. Because this is a challenge. I'm going to make a big challenge here, but I've never seen a doctor. Any doctor you go to the internet will tell you that steroids are bad or that performance enhancers are bad. It's abuse. Abuse, we're having a totally different conversation. I would be an advocate for testosterone use, but testosterone abuse, and that's the problem with human nature. Here you're supposed to have 2. Well, if I should have 2, 4 is better, I'll take 9. That's the problem when you send somebody home with it. Which is why most of these hormone labs, you got to come in every week. I'll give you the shot myself. I can't trust you.
If I give it to you, you're going to be banging
That's
it away.
right. I can't trust you to go home and take this appropriately.